Well, he can't hear. You can't hear me. Hello, 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 hello. What the fuck, bro? Why? Speaker. I'm the speaker though. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? No? Nobody can hear me? Bro, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. My fucking mission. Universe circle owner. This is not a private man. Like, y'all cannot hear me? Bro, y'all can't hear me? Still? Hello, 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 hello. Ah, oh my gosh, bro. Microphone, Logitech webcam, communications, high definition device. Mm. Voice, chat. Let's create a category. Let's create a channel. Channel. That's everything private. Chat here. View channel. Yes. View channel. Visual voice channel. Yes. God damn. All right. Y'all, you can hear me? Can you hear me here? You can hear me? All right, bet. He just wants to know. All right, bro. I guess I'm not gonna do stage no more. Shit. Like that shit threw me all the way off. It probably done messed up the amount of people that's gonna join my shit. All right. Ooh, that boy Loso. He said,
Yo, what's good?
we're going twins, going twin.
Cool. What's about to go over?
Oh shit, I'm finna get them on the options. This shit's so free. This shit easier than futures.
It's good, man. Easy.
Blah 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 blah. All right, man. That's the first. What's the first? Something easier than futures. It's gonna make sense why it's easier than futures though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. show y'all why. And I'm gonna go over my trade. I'm gonna go over my trade from the options trade from Friday, and I'm gonna show y'all the P&L on it, and I'm gonna explain why it's so easy to trade options. Right, let me fix this up right quick. Hold on. This shit is so free. So free, so free. Alright. Hold on. Alright, let me go ahead. Alright, so now just to go over the basics, right? We all trade futures. We all trade NQ and ES. We all love NQ, ES, and YM, right? Now, to trade options, to be able to know how to trade futures is very good because options follow futures. So it goes the NQ, ES, and YM. Then it goes, so this is futures. These are the future symbols. Oh, somebody asked me to record this. Hold on. All right. So you got NQ, ES, and YM. These are futures. These are your future indices, right? So after futures, you have options, which the main hitters are QQQ and SPY, right? So comparing these together, QQQ is just NQ, and SPY is obviously ES. Both of them are the S&P 500. QQQ is on the NASDAQ. Now, the reason I say it's easy to trade because you're basically trading these two on futures. And the reason I trade options is because I always wanted to diversify my portfolio. And not gonna lie, the only reason I trade futures is because we have funded accounts. So obviously on options, you have to trade your own capital. Futures, you don't. So what I do is I use the money from futures, like payouts and stuff like that. So the income that I have from futures goes into options because I'm trading the same thing. So if we go to, let's see, let me share my entire screen. So if we look at the entire, if I share my screen, right, we go to my play from Friday. So these are the last two plays that I sent out in the premium chat, right? So I called out QQQ buys on the 2nd, and I called them buys on Friday, which is we ran until close. If we go and look at it, oops, we ran into close or whatever. Got in. So when I got in, I caught this buy right here. Oops, hold on. I caught this little move right here. This move itself gave me $600 because on options, when you're trading options, it's a percent of whatever money you put in. So say if you bought a contract for $400 and you your trade run for 400%, that's an easy $400 in a couple candles on options. Now there's no set price on how like the amount of money you make per move or whatever. It's all percent based, and then options have Greeks. So me personally, I don't really care for Greeks because all my expiration dates are on that Friday, the end of the week. So if I'm ever trading options, the only thing I care about is this data right here. But these are the 3 Greeks, the 5 Greeks that are on options. So you got one, how much the option will decay per day. You got the change in options price per 1% change. You got the rate of change of delta per $1 move in the stock. How much the option price will change per 1% change in the risk-free rate of interest. And then you basically the Greeks, the options, this is what each one do. Me personally, the only one I really care about is this data right here because the longer you hold your trade on options, like say if I was in these sales over here, let's say hypothetically I was in these sales, basically the longer I hold, you can lose money, the longer you hold if you don't got the right expiration date. So that's why on my signals and stuff that I send in the chat, I always got the like these were calls, so it's like 514 calls, or if we go up, it's 510 calls type shit that I'm calling out. So the most important thing on options is the Greeks. Now with futures, there are no Greeks. You just straight margin, straight liquid cash in your account. So like for example, say if you was in buys down here on futures, this chop right here is not going to make you lose money. But on options, if I was to hold through a consolidation, even if it go up, I damn near still be down, even though I'm above my entry point. Now, another thing with options is, say if we in the uptrend in the market, right, and I got in right here, this is my entry. If price was to run up and then come back down, I would be down in money. So it can be a negative like $200 or whatever. But on futures, this would be a break even. So a lot of people, that's what Greeks do to your position. A lot of people don't like options because of the Greeks. But if you get in solid entries, like the ones I'm getting, or you catch your own trades, options can be actually fire as hell and some easy ass bread. And like I said, all you're doing is diversifying your portfolio, and you already trading it because, like I said, when you trade the Nasdaq, QQQ follows the Nasdaq. So if we put them together, it's QQQ, and we got NQ. What time frame is it? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It's gonna do the same thing on both of them. Now it look a little different because options got pre-market and aftermarket and all that, but they look exactly the same because they are the same. QQQ is literally this. QQQ follows the Nasdaq. That's why it's called futures because you've seen that at future price. When options open up, it's gonna instantly be correlated with how NQ is. So if you can trade NQ, you can trade QQQ, and then if you can trade QQQ, you can trade stuff like Apple. You got Tesla, AMD, SMCI, anything that's on the Nasdaq, the New York Stock Exchange. Well, anything that's on the Nasdaq, you can trade. If you can trade NQ, you can trade any one of these, simply because you know how to trade NQ on the futures. I need to fix my screen. Hold on. How long did you hold that call for? I hold that call for like 15 minutes, and it ran for 60%. So 60% of whatever money I put in, like 15 minutes. And then y'all gotta realize, bro, people be so caught up on trading futures because of the fundeds. Y'all gotta realize you gotta compare. We're gonna go back to the chart, right? Say if you want to trade futures, and I'm not trying to convert y'all or nothing, but I just want to show y'all, I just want to show y'all common sense, right? So, say if you trade in futures, right? Futures. Let's say you got an options account. Now you got a 50K funded right here, right? 50K funded. The rules of the 50K funded is you have to make 3K target without losing 2K loss limit. Right? Now on the and it costs $50 per account. So you got $50 per account plus $150 activation fee. Now, if you transfer this over to options, it's the same thing. You just put 2K in the account. You put 2,000 in the account, because on the prop firms you don't really got 50K. You got a 2K loss limit, which is the real StatSeal account. You're not trading with $50,000. You trading a demo account with a 2K loss limit and a 3K profit target. So what's the difference between this and putting 2K in the options account? Or let's say I'm tripping. Let's say you pass the account, right? You pay $50 for the account, and then you pay $150 to activate it. That's $200. So you just spent $200. Mind you, that's not to convert y'all or nothing, but you spent $200 for a 50K sim account. And let's say you don't get a payout, that's $200 down the drain. Then you go buy another one. That's another $200. Right? Let's say you fail again. A lot of people be failing accounts. Let's say bought another one. Just across 3 accounts, you done spent $600 when you could have, and you got no payout. Even if you did make money on it, let's say you blew it, you didn't get no payout. So that could have been a $600 options account that you could have, that you could have flipped with personal money. Any anything that I look at on the indices, I'm looking for the same thing on QQQ and SPY. But the difference is I could swing. So, for example, if I could have, I promise y'all I would have, but I got in buys down here on futures. I got in buys down here, but I couldn't hold because 6 o'clock close happened. And that ended up being a low for the whole next day. The price never came back down there. But if I would have gotten no options, I could have held from right here all the way to the high. And the profits on that would have been crazy. I could have turned like 400 to like 2,000 type shit because it's all percent wise. And option contracts go crazy, like off during certain times of the day. You got market open, pre-market. If you hold it, if you swing it, all that. Like I just feel like the profits is way better. You get a, you know what I'm saying, and it's way better on the profits way better on options. I feel like when you come to futures, you got to be skilled. Not gonna lie, you got to have some type of knowledge. You got to be skilled. Feel me? That's why I feel like if you can trade futures, you can trade options. Facts, yeah, 400 to 2,000. That like it's percent wise. It's not a set amount on futures. It's a set amount. You know, a set profit, a set stop loss. Feel me? Everything is a set price. But on options, it's all percent wise. And y'all know on futures, the way I teach a lot of stuff with futures. Now, say if I was mentoring somebody or helping somebody out or teaching somebody who trade options, I'm not teaching half of the stuff that I teach on futures for options because that options is just that easy. Like it's literally just basic market structure. Like you don't need hold on. You don't need no. I don't use no SMTs on options. I don't use no Corley theory or you know what I'm saying. All I use is market structure and the power of three. Like if y'all go looking at a lot of y'all can't look, so I'm screen share. But let me see. We go to me and Jigga tabs, right? Me and Jigga is starting options and the premium side, and then Dale and Davion will be running the futures tab, the future side on there. But if you look at Jigga analysis, right? This is all, feel me? This is just regular. He put how much you put in here, Jigga? $200? No. How much was in here, Jigga? If you want here, you can see here. He probably can't unmute himself. I think Jigga started his account like 200.
Yeah, I put in 200 like 10 minutes before that play out.
Right. 10 minutes later, play ran for 82%. Now he went from a 200 to a 500, damn near $600 balance. All his personal money that he can take out right at the next day if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? He not worried about no prop firm rules. He not worried about no being eligible for a payout. He not worried about none of the extra stuff. He don't got to worry about he don't got to worry about working for his money. I'll be trying to tell people like it's okay to have a personal account. It's okay to have a personal options account. It's okay to have a personal futures account. Everything don't got to be funded. Now, if you is disciplined enough and you can get a payout, a funded is cool, but people don't be understanding it's okay to take the slow route, build up a slow account. You see on Jigga stuff, all he has is a higher time frame, point of interest. And that's it. Higher time frame, point of interest, just gaps in market structure. And look what happened. 200 to 500 in one day instantly. Personal money he could take out if he wanted to. Same thing on me. You go to my tab. This day predicted it before. All I have is market structure and imbalances. I don't use none of the extra stuff that I use on futures because futures is open longer, so I got to kind of be more technical with futures, bigger analysis and stuff like that. With options, all you need is the power of three and market structure. For real. This was the outcome. I got in down here. Price ran easy already. I think I was up like $300 on this, just percent wise by itself. Price ran like crazy. And on options, I mean on futures, this probably would have been like I love futures. This probably would have been like, I don't know how many ticks. But the fact that it was my own, like, look, even right here, higher time frame imbalance, market structure, time and price, that's it. This is the easy 60, 70%, $300, $400 before to just start the day. Easy. Reacting off simple stuff. But y'all see when I'm on futures, I'm in a whole different realm with analysis. Hold on. I don't know if I was some future stuff. Future stuff, my chart is it's a couple things on my chart. I teach a lot of stuff on futures. Not gonna lie. You gotta worry about the power at 3. I got different models and stuff for futures. I gotta look at multiple things. You got standard deviations, all type of stuff that I use for futures. SMTs. I'm trying to top and bottom tick because you know how Nasdaq is when price opened up where it's a certain time of the day. Like you got to worry about the session before, the session after, what happened before this, that, and the third. Like it's so many factors in play. I gotta look at all 3 indices and stuff when I'm trading futures and stuff like that. Like it's not. Can y'all do a Google Classroom on options? Yeah, that's next. We got hella Google Classrooms coming. Options Google Classroom, supply and demand Google Classroom. Like we finna have y'all sauced up. Time and price Google Classroom, all that stuff. But it's gonna do what futures do. What futures do anyway though. Yeah, they correlate. Yeah. But I'm speaking on it from a personal account, personal money type standpoint because you got people out here who trying to pass these funds that can't do it when they can take $100, $200 and slowly compound percent wise their personal accounts and they grow their own personal capital. And it's less technical. So y'all know for futures, even if you're on my mentorship, like I teach a good amount of stuff. Like all the PSPs and essence, all that good stuff that I showed y'all, I don't even use it on options. That's a futures type of thing. Because futures is more technical. So that's why me and Jigga bought options back because it's a lot of people who you can do options in the AM because you got pre-market. So you can look at pre-market. I do it in the AM. But y'all see for futures, I gotta do it the Sunday, predict the whole week, do a whole daily analysis every day, rada, this, that, and the third. But if I'm trading options, I can just go look what futures did, come back, and have my bias for options easily. Greeks ran you away because it depends on the contract that you pull. So every trade that I take, mind you, whoever, like even people in my mentorship, I'm teaching y'all how to predict. I'm not gonna say predict because you can't predict the market, but I'm teaching you how to have a highly educated analysis on where price want to go before it happens. So, for example, if Renee wanted to get a call on Tuesday or Wednesday, she know that usually Tuesday or Wednesday makes a lower high of the week. So once she get her option trade, she know to target previous day highs or previous week highs or previous month highs, and she know to choose a Friday expiration date if we trade on Tuesday or Wednesday for options, because we anticipating where price gonna go. Facts. So it's all about how strong of a conviction you got within your own analysis to choose that later expiration date and give your contract time to exercise. People be choosing same day expiration dates, and it might be a bad day. Price might chop around for for an hour or two before it do the move, and that's where it get messed up at. But we got a Google Classroom coming on all that. Trust, for sure. And like I said, and like I said, whoever is when I'm trading options, I don't need quarterly theory, none of the stuff I mentor, none of that. It's way easier. And you have multiple symbols, right? So say if on options, some of y'all just trade NQ, ES, and YM, but it's nothing under NQ, ES, and YM that moves the same way. But if I'm on options, I know that if it don't show up on QQQ, it's gonna show up on Apple. If it don't show up on Apple, it's gonna show up on AMD. But y'all see like how You see how it didn't happen that good on Apple, but it was beautiful on QQQ. It was beautiful on AMD. So you got multiple options to be like, okay, if this symbol don't do it, I know this one gonna do it. Type shit. Y'all was just saying last week. That shit was ass. We chopping around and shit. We crawling down slowly on NQ price action. Like I said, I'm not trying to convert y'all or nothing, but just giving y'all a chance to diversify y'all portfolios. That's what I'm trying to say. It's okay to step outside your comfort zone, make money somewhere else. Every damn feature is not gonna be fine. It's not gonna be sexy. Every damn option is not gonna be sexy. I want to give y'all that diversity, so that y'all can have a variety within y'all hands. Facts. Catch the right run and the money. Grease don't exist. For example, once again, we go back to my analysis. I send this out every morning before it happened. This is no hindsight. This is no hindsight analysis, right? So, once again, we go down to, it's not hindsight. For the people on YouTube, I send this out every morning before it happened. No cap in my rap. Damn, I thought they already seen this shit. Why is this popping up again? Am I tweaking? Look at my son. My son is handsome. I sent him for motivation, but look at my son. My son, handsome baby. I got some good genes. All right, so for example, right here, no hindsight data. This is all before it. Price opened up. This is what I want to happen. What happened? Market structure, imbalance. That's all I use for options. Boom, we broke the imbalance. It's an inversion now. Entries protected. We want price to run, targeted buy side liquidity. What do? We targeted buy side liquidity. What do? We targeted buy side liquidity. Easy. Liquidity and imbalances. Same thing on this day. Higher time frame PD array. Market structure. What do? Buy side liquidity. What do? Buy side liquidity. Easy 60-70% on the option play. Easy personal money. I don't use none of this right here on options. This is irrelevant for me on options. Not gonna lie. All this stuff down here for the people who want the premium, all this good stuff down here that y'all be looking at, I don't use none of that on options. Start throwing out option plays. I do. We both do. Me and Jigga do. Them QQQ calls for the last 2 days that ran, that was options. Jigga been throwing them out. I had to get no option, but this. Yeah, you with the right. You gotta realize you with the right people now. The chat I found you from, buddy, that wasn't the that wasn't the chat to be. Feel me? That wasn't the chat to be learning from. Cause I'm not some big influencer who throwing 10,000 in one trade that y'all can't follow along with. I'm gonna throw the same realistic amount in with y'all and do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Same profit, same entry, same stop loss, doing the right call outs. Feel me? I'm not throwing in 20,000 while y'all making $20 and I'm making 5,000. $100, yeah, you only.
Thank you, I got it.
All right. Show us how to enter as a put. Let me go on my phone. I gotta go on my phone. All right, man. Hold on. I gotta go on my phone. Wait. I could start a Google Classroom on that tonight. Actually, this year exactly. This the year off of the live accounts. A little 50K funded only really right. Yep. Right. And we're not telling y'all to give up on funded or to switch out markets. I just want y'all to know that there's people in this chat, you know what I'm saying, who will buy all these fundeds and then accumulate up to $2,000, $3,000. You could just put that in a personal account if you're just gonna blow it and not get a payout. Feel me? And it's your own real money. You don't gotta do no 5 winning days. You know what I'm saying? That even goes for a personal futures account. You put in a little money in futures, do what you do. But me personally, it's the reason that I'm going back to options. That's like I started off with options. I don't even know why I switched. But options is gonna be my main, and futures is gonna be my backbone. I just want to give y'all a different POV to diversify your portfolios, or diversify. I don't want y'all to be one-trick ponies. I don't want y'all to have to strictly look at futures and fundeds. It's okay to have a personal account. It's okay to grow your own money. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, I'm better with a personal account than I am with my funded accounts. Facts. That's more than enough to cook. A lot y'all be going in these other discords and y'all be learning from these dudes who be like, you know what I'm saying, got 20,000 to put in the trade, 10,000 to put in one trade. I don't got 10,000 to put in one trade, so we all gonna be in the same position, making the same amount of money. So I'm not gonna send out no BS where I'm scalping. I'm actually catching nice quality trades when I do these call outs. We're gonna tell y'all the contract to get in. We're gonna tell y'all when to get in, where to get in, what we want to happen. If you're talking to me, I can't hear. I'm in the movies with my boy. Lord, that's why I'm texting. I don't care about you being in the movies. You can't even hear me. I don't give a damn about you being in the movies with your boy. Fuck me. Not just playing. But nah, for real. This is the year for personal accounts. And I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling y'all to just disregard fundeds. And you got to realize how much better you will be on the funded. You will be way better on the funded if you got personal income coming in from another personal account. You wouldn't even be pressed to get a payout fund account. Now you got the real mindset to honestly grow your funded to get a payout. You're not rushing it. You're not over leveraging. You're taking it slow because you have money coming in every single day. Not saying you're gonna win every day, but you got money fluctuating every day in a real personal account that you can access already. So now you got an actual good mindset or your head in the right place to, trade 2 micros per trade on a funded, or take your time and stop blowing your funders because you got a main account that you can trade on. And a lot of y'all don't need to be on futures. Not gonna lie, if we being completely honest, a lot of y'all don't need to be on futures. It's a 23-hour market. Why are you entering trades at 6:03? Market just opened at 6 o'clock. Why are you already in the trade? Y'all entering at 6:30, 7 o'clock. What is there? What do you see right there? What time is not aligned up with that? Why are you in the trade? In 3 contracts. You send me a screenshot of you up $3,000. I don't care if you up $3,000, especially if you ain't follow your rules. I don't care how much money you make. If you don't follow your rules, that shit gonna leave just as fast as it came. 12 contracts. Yeah, you in 12 contracts. 8 contracts. You done send me a screenshot. You up 5 bands. I don't give a damn. Because you ain't follow your rules. You in at 6:08. Market just opened up 8 minutes ago. Versus options, where it opened up at a certain time, closed at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? You got certain times you can enter a trade when you can't. You're not looking at the screen all day. A lot of y'all don't need to be in the futures market. That's open 23 hours. That means you got a bigger window to create bad habits. Yeah, options is more, and then you gotta think with options. After you place that buy or that sell, the money is unsettled. You can't go back in and close the trade, re-enter, revenge trade, none of that. You gotta wait till the whole next day. So now this is forcing you good quality setups. You gotta take good quality setups because shit, you got one try, you out until the next day. So that's gonna force you to take quality setups because you got one try. You got one try. Now you gotta take quality setups. That's like them future call, the little option calls I gave out today, well, Friday and Thursday. That was a one shot. That was a one shot type of thing. If I'd have lost that, I'd have been done for the whole day. Now I'm forced to sit and think about my trade. Forced to sit and think about it, what I did wrong, how I could have did better. I'm sitting there and I'm forced to be in my head about it. And how can I be better? Versus futures, shit, I have to trade at London. I can go to sleep, wake up, re-enter New York, blow my account in New York. You got 3 different sessions you can blow your account in for futures. Versus options where you got 1 or 2 tries and your money is unsettled until the next day. And when I say, options help me be more disciplined in futures, for sure. It's nothing ashamed about that, bro. There's nothing bad about that. It's okay to say I need to trade options because I'm more disciplined in that market. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm telling y'all, as the person who owns this Discord and as the mentor who done made y'all money or whatever, I trade options because I'm more disciplined on that platform rather than futures. Futures, I got too much time. I make too much analysis. I get analysis paralysis. I overtrade. I revenge trade. All that. I do the same thing y'all do. Even though I'm helping y'all, I still do the same stuff. It's just way less. Even the big time influencers y'all be listening to do it. They just don't showcase it, but I'm gonna show it. I do the same thing y'all do. It's just on a smaller scale. I'm not blowing my account in one trade. Somebody, bro, one dude sent me a screenshot yesterday. He was in like five NQ contracts, going crazy. I'm like, damn. He like, look, bro, I just passed my account. Nigga, you finna lose that account next day. I'm telling you, all because it's giving into his bad habits. But if he was on options, he would have took that one trade, lost or won, and got out. He would have been done for the whole day until the next day. He would have had to sit on his trade for 12 hours. No, 24 hours. Yeah, no, 12 hours to think about what he did. But on options, you can go back in, get out, get back in, get out, get back in, get out. You got a bigger window to fuck up. I'd probably stop cussing with y'all, be more professional. This is my professionalism. Fuck it. But yeah, bro. This is the truth. This is the real. This is the nasty, the nitty gritty. But yeah, so for options, I trade QQQ and SPY as my main ones, my top two, because remember these follow the NQ and ES. And then under these two, the rest of these follow, right? So y'all doing the same thing. Look, y'all doing the same thing. All doing the same thing. Nope, not Apple. See, say if I woke up for the day, I'm on Apple charts. I'm like, damn, I don't see no setup for Apple. This shit kind of ugly, which it is. I can come on these, and I see the best fucking market structure shift in the world on the other ones. Feel me? So you got more of a variety to trade. It's stuff on here that's cheap and small that y'all can trade to build up your accounts. Everybody don't got to trade QQQ and SPY. You can trade Microsoft, you can trade Tesla, Apple, AMD, SMCI, all these. You know what I'm saying? These are some good symbols to start off with when you trade the options. But we is gonna go over my last option trade. Yes, I will indeed. I will indeed right now. I will actually right now. All right. So, oh, you want the analysis behind it? Do I want to give y'all a little analysis?
What?
All right, I got you. All right, so look. I love you, my brother. But I'm gonna beat you. All right, so we're gonna go over Friday trade for the ones who, you know what I'm saying, who wasn't in the chat to see it. Right? So I don't know if a lot of y'all know what New Day Open the Gaps are. A New Day Open the Gap is when price opens up and it creates a gap. Right? So apparently this is one right here. This gap right here, this is a New Day Open the Gap, right? So we're going to the next day. Price came back into that New Day Open the Gap. These can be used as like fair value gaps in a sense, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll mark up this higher time frame gap right here on the hourly time frame. No, I'm tripping. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Yep, it's right here. This gap up here. I'm sorry. I'll mark up this gap right here. I'm like, okay, if we bullish, price is not going to break below this. We done already opened up and we dropped into a higher time frame point of interest. So we all know when we having a bullish day, we're gonna do open, low, high, close. If we having a bearish day, we're gonna do open, high, low, close. The reason that is because we're gonna open up price and run higher first to make the high of the day, then we're gonna drop. Same thing on the bullish day, we will open up, run lows first so we can make the low of the day and run for the rest of the day. So apparently this is the low of the day. So within this, I had it on my chart. I wanted to see a market structure shift and another fair value got made, right? So during pre-market, if we go to the 5-minute time frame, we have a high, low, higher, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high right here. This is the most recent lower high right here on the chart. So we know in a downtrend, when you break the most recent lower high, that's your shift in price. Inside of a higher time frame point of interest, New Day opened the gap right here. Price went up. Boom. By the time 9:30 opened up, price pulled back into this fair value gap right here. That was my entry off open. Now, if you look at all my analysis, I tell everybody in my premium, I haven't taught them about this. I haven't taught them this in a while, but I said wait to see what happens between 9:50 and 10:10. It should have said 10:15, but let's say 9:50 to 10:15, right? It's a certain thing that happens at that time window, if y'all go look at it every single day almost. So say if you have price, right? Price is in the uptrend. Let's say the time window is from 10:9:50 to 10:15 right here. This is that time window. Let's say you have an unfilled imbalance or some type of imbalance below at the lows and you bullish. Between that time window, price will inject liquidity into the market, tapping that imbalance, and reverse back to the upside, right? So if we go back to the charts, if you did want to hold between that time window, we start running lower into this imbalance, into the breaker block right here. And this was entry for the longs that could have held again. You could have got in twice. We already had called the call out right here. We ran it up for like 60%. Price then pulled back to entry and ran for like 80%, 90%, coming back up this way. So you could have put in $300. Let's say if you would have held the whole way, you would have made $300 on a personal account, meaning your account balance is $600 for the day. After the day end, just holding through this right here. This right here brought in, I think I made $375 just on this little move right here. And now my account balance, you know what I'm saying, it's obviously up. But yeah, it don't take that much to make money on options. As long as you're in the right time, in the right place, it's a valid market, not gonna lie. And it show, like I said, it's your own money. Like I said, a lot of people don't need to be on prop firms. You're just funding everybody else's payouts. It's the hard truth, honestly. It's the hard truth. A lot of y'all just funding everybody else's payouts. Everybody is not built for a funded account. I started to think I wasn't built for a funded account. Not gonna lie, I'm really built for a personal account. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with not being built for a funded account. There's not no prideful thing, rada, cool, rada, blah. Bro, everybody's not built for a funded account. I perform way better. I perform way better on options than I do futures. And I'm not ashamed to tell y'all that. Even though y'all see the precision and stuff on futures, if I do that good on futures, just think how good I'm talking on options. Like I went on a 3-month lose. I said, whoa, losing is crazy. I went on a 3-month win streak. I was working in this Discord, and I went on a 3-month win streak. And I was sending like 3, 4, 5 plays a day on different stocks. 3-month win streak. Jigga did too. He not in here no more, but me and Jigga did. We was in a competition, and we won a 3-month win streak. Then the last Discord I worked in, I came in first day, nigga. First day called 300, 400% plays. Yes, yes it did. But if y'all see my precision on futures, just think about how I'm talking on options. Like, man, it get wicked. Not gonna lie, I'm way better on options than I am on futures. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I really only trade fucking fundeds because that's what's popping on YouTube and shit right now, and I can make content out of it. Passing the funded account, requesting the payout, all type of shit. I really don't give a damn for funded accounts. Let me end this because I'm just yapping on this recording. But I don't care for I do not care for a funded account. I feel like they break a lot of people's spirits, and people think just because they can't trade it funded, they can't trade it personal. But it's not. That's not correct at all. That's not correct at all. Just because you can't trade it funded don't mean you can't trade it personal. You're a different person when you trade in personal funds because you're attached to that money. Versus on the funded, it's only $50. I can fuck off $50 to go buy another one. If I fail, I can just go buy another one. If I fail, I can just go buy it. It's only $50 until you realize that $50 add up. And you're like, damn, I could have just put that in a personal account. That's where options come in at. You start diversifying your portfolio. You start looking at the symbols and stuff. You start doing long term. So you got futures on the funded. Then you got personal money with options. Then you got long term on M1 Finance doing long term shares. Like, bro, there's so many ways to diversify your portfolio. And when Trump come back in, like, not trying to get political or nothing, but when this man come back in office, I'm finna put my son mortgage on option calls. Not gonna lie. My son college tuition is finna go on fucking option calls QQQ back to all-time highs. if he's not already there when he get back. And the percent on those contracts gonna go fucking stupid. That's some good water. I love water, especially water from the fridge, from the filter. Filter water is good. I'm not gonna lie. Who on YouTube? I forgot about YouTube. Oh damn! I forgot the people on YouTube was in here. What's up, G? You ever do options on XND or SPX? I prefer ETFs, but I trade SPX. SPX give me an adrenaline rush. Not gonna lie. That most definitely give me an adrenaline rush. For someone that knows how price move, I'm interested in seeing how option works. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It moves just the same as every other market. Time and price is the most important thing you can learn about for trading. No cap. What? Any questions? We started at 6:30, 7:16. I've been yapping for 40 minutes. Any questions though? It ain't gotta be on options, it can be on futures. I'll answer any questions while I'm here. Ah shit. No. No. No questions? No questions? No questions? What the fuck? This. Alright, buddy. Any questions, my people, before I decide to skedaddle? Don't be scared. Don't DM me later. Well, hell yeah, I'm a live trade options. I just gotta know people gonna be interested. I get on the live trade options. There's just nobody be. I don't even think nobody be taking my plays. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a live trade options because that's something you got to live trade. Not gonna lie, you damn near got to live trade options. You can't futures. I can tell y'all entry price, stop loss here, type of thing. But options, I low key got a live trade for options. I probably do it like twice, 3 times a week. Twice a week, 3 times. But see the people with the blue and purple names, bro. I could just see y'all analysis and y'all gonna know how to enter because y'all done learned from the GOAT. So I don't even gotta feel me. I can really just let y'all do what y'all do. And feel me, y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying? What platform? For options I use Robinhood or Webull. So what I'm gonna do, if y'all wanna do it with me, so I'm gonna use Webull and Robinhood. So both accounts are gonna have a different purpose. One account is gonna be long term swinging. I'm talking about like, nigga, I'm trying to catch the lower high of the month or the week. First, I'm gonna start off with the lower high of the week, then I'll move to the lower high of the day, then the lower high of the month. Like, y'all know how I get. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very possible for me to do that. I hope, like y'all know this. Come on now. But I'm gonna start off with trying to catch the low of the day, low of the week, then low of the month. Jacob trying to work on catching the low of the year, which is kind of crazy, but we're gonna see how we do it. But then the second account is gonna be for intraday trading. So, you know, catching the lower high today, obviously scalping and shit like that. The long term swings is gonna be call outs. I'm not gonna live trade that because there's no way I can. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a call out and then update throughout the week and the month. You know how to manage the position. If this happens, then get out. This, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, type shit. The intraday trades will be live on VC and telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, showing y'all where I want to enter at, et cetera, et cetera. You think options better? Low key. The only thing that people don't like about options is Greeks. If you know how to trade, you precise, then you know you Greeks not gonna be an issue for you basically, because they're not for me. I don't have no problem with Greeks. As soon as I enter my trade, it go my way. I don't be having to deal with the choppiness or feel me, none of that. For 9 to 5 people, how can we prep to enter options trades? That's the only little sticky part about options. It's not too 9 to 5 friendly, but the way you can enter, the way you can prep, it depends. Like So remember, so when I talk, right, whenever I do my analysis, I tell y'all it's a reason why I always say in between 9:50 and 10:15. You can go to the bathroom around that time or something like that. Come to the chat right quick and read my analysis. You'll be valid. But you can prep pre-market or you can prep the day before. You just remember, you just look at futures when you wake up. When you wake up, look what happened for London and futures and Asia session, and you can kind of get an idea how New York session should play out. Greeks is it's five different things. So these depend on how much you make or lose per the longer you hold or something, right? So theta, how much the option would decay per day, meaning you lose money the longer you hold it. It's not no big amount of that. It's nothing to worry about, but you do lose money the more you hold the trade. You got delta, you got vega, gamma, and rho. Each of these play a different part of the options, but I only care for these two. Well, I only care for theta. Not gonna lie, but so like I said, I'm not worried about theta because my trades usually go my way as soon as I enter. Not trying to sound like him saying. Yeah, market structure, imbalances, and like you said, the session profiles. Like for example, if we go back to analysis once again, I just use market structure for options. See, it's just imbalances. That's exactly what happened. Imbalances, impeded raise, and liquidity. But if we go to one of my son's so handsome. Look at him. This is my son. I love him to death. But if we go to if we go to my future analysis, like it's always I gotta make models and stuff. Like I'll be having to predict retracements and continuations. It's 3 different sessions. There's so much time that you can fuck up in futures. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'm saying really be doing this shit, dog. I mean, don't worry. Hold on, free chat. Is anyone have MFF? That would be a dumbass. No question. But can anyone do it? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. What's your name you talking about? Like the name, like the account, the front of the account name. So it should be around. Yeah, it should be around between 9:50 and 10:15 type shit. If that's what they play out. Usually, that's what they play out. I think they can, bro. I think they can go to support, do some weird shit, act like you and to reset the account. Because even when you ask for resets or something like that, they'd be like, "What's the account number and all that?" They ask for the account number. You want to reset or something that happened on your account. You want to reset it forcefully or some shit like that. They'd be like, "What's the account number?" That's why when I post my screenshots, I color over. What's the Power 3 you use? So Power 3 is a time-based model or a time-based roadmap that gives me an idea of what will happen for the day and the week before it happens. That's where you get your weekly and daily profiles from. Certain stuff happen at the same time every single day. Certain sessions do certain things. Like the market is very predictable. I'm not gonna lie. Once you learn from the right person, the market is very, very predictable. AMD, yeah, but it's all the same. Power 3, AMD, open, hollow, close. You know what I'm saying it's all the same for real. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, Power 3, all that. Now, do I use it the regular way? No. I made up my own models within it. Do back testing, collecting data. You know what I'm saying? The regular. I'll give y'all the people in my journal. Hold on. Let y'all see what's in my journal right quick. A little quick peek. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. I just want to show you the amount of back testing I do. Because I really do this shit. Show y'all what I be back testing, right? So this is my journal. This is my journal. So when I back test, this type of data collecting. Wait, hold on, wrong tab. This is the type of data I collect. So when I start off, I go through the news, how I want to predict it, how I want the week to go out, then the higher time frame bias. But when you go inside the day, this is one day, by the way. Data that I collect. So when you start putting in hours at a time on this shit becomes very predictable. That's how people making their own models and stuff like that. They start back testing and studying so much that you can start peeping stuff that other people don't see who not putting in the same amount of work as you. Like even when London session expand, a lot of people don't know what to do in London session. When Asian session, my fault, Asia. A lot of people don't know what to do with Asian session expand. But I done taught the same model for the longest about Asian session expanding and what's gonna happen, why does it expand, stuff like that, how to enter, etc., etc. And I think on top of doing the funded account, I'm gonna trade the options account. I'm gonna trade a funded account with y'all and pass it. I'd probably do it live too, just straight London sessions and premium live trade London with y'all and pass the funded. See if I can get everybody funded or whatever. So I gotta remember, passing the funded don't mean nothing. If you ain't getting no payouts to at least cover the amount that you use to buy the account. Passing don't mean shit. That certificate don't mean nothing. All that shit mean nothing. Nothing. So that's why I be promoting. It's okay to have a personal because you can touch that money ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Once you win, you can touch that money ASAP, whether it's a personal on futures or personal options. All my life. I used to be in choir. And I was lead singer. I was lead singing choir when I was in church. Nah, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? Nope. I can't even do it to y'all. Because then y'all gonna be trying to pay me to sing it. No. So angelic. How did the percent work in options? It just depends on how much the trade move. But you know what I'm saying, say if you do buy a contract for $400 and your trade moves 20%, you made 20% of $400. So that's why options forces you to take quality trades because you know what I'm saying, it's not no get rich quick or you throw on 5 NQs and nah, you gotta catch some nice quality setups on them option trades. Or you're not gonna make no money. I was in the last Discord I worked in. I'm calling out 400% plays, 300% plays. He not in here right now, but Gerald, he in the Discord. He kind of took one of my plays, and sadly, a lot of people was in his ear. So before I joined the chat, he was in as a moderator. They would take trades that ran for like 15 to 20%. Mind you, the moderator of the chat has a lot of money. So his 15 to 20% is not the same as everybody else 15 to 20% because he putting in 10, 15,000 a trade and they putting in 200, 300. Bro, 15% of $100 is ass. It's $15. So when I came in, I caught out a play. It ran for like 400%, but they talked Gerald out of the play. Like I'm telling Gerald to hold, and Gerald was so used to scalping. That's why I be telling. It's important who y'all learn from the start. But he was so used to scalping, he listened to him, and the contracts ran crazy, a crazy percent. He could have turned like 200 to 10K if he would have held my trade. So option contracts work like that, 200 to 10K type. You catch a nice crazy ass move, you can turn something to nothing. You can turn something to nothing. My fault. That too, but you can trade. You can make nothing. Wait, you can make something out of nothing. God damn. Do you think it's easier for getting payouts? MFF is easier than getting payouts for Top Step? No, because they're the same. You still need 500 days. You still need a buffer on that account. They're the same. So one is not easier than the other. Now, if you get an MFF starter account, that's different because now it's an automatic payout. Like you get a payout every 14 days. All you gotta do is last 14 days, and you get a payout. You don't need no winter days. You ain't gotta make no buffer or nothing like that. You wait 14 days. It's crazy. So if you get an MFF expert account, yes, that's cool. That's fine. It's easier to get a payout with that. But they do add on the profit target. They add an extra 1,000, I think. Yeah, extra 1,000 on the profit target. On my life. If you apply for the Robinhood debit card, they apply instantly, like 3 seconds later. But if you do it the regular way, it's like 3 to 5 days. Right. If you get a Robinhood cash account, they give you a debit card. You can deposit through your debit card on Apple Pay. Mario, can we schedule a meeting? Sure. Yes, we can. Sure. No SMT. Yeah, I don't use SMT. They're there. They there. I just don't look for them. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I want to text you what I want to say. But the more you know about the markets, the better. Not always. Something like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot I still screen sharing. But if there's no more questions, that brings our call to an ending. I know y'all like hearing my voice and shit, but this is not that type of party. So I will catch y'all tomorrow for the weekly analysis in the premium chat. No, I'm gonna do a free chat too. I will catch y'all tomorrow for the weekly analysis for everybody. We can all join and y'all can see my weekly analysis for the chat. And yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow. God bless. Y'all have a wonderful night. And I'll pray for all y'all. Toodles. Everybody that's on YouTube, link in bio for the chat, man. When you join, code welcome50 for 80% off. 80% off. Welcome 50 WELCOME 50 is gonna give you 80% off. $20. You spend that on food. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.